So I have a fort, and it actually got pretty far before it all fell apart, and it didn't actually fall apart. We're gonna try and load it. I've added a lot of stuff to the game, and none of it should be causing a problem. Namely, also, I'm reasonably happy with this fort. It was a pretty good playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to put anything together with it, but you're going to tag along with me anyway, and we're going to take a look at it. So here it is. Here's my fort. It is actually a raider fort, and I'm actually really happy with it overall. It's got a nice little starting location. I am actually using a shooter and a psyker. I think Shark is the psyker. Oh, he doesn't have psychs? Oh, that's right. This is at the beginning of the fort. Ah, right. No wonder it's so small looking. Because I'm still digging out the room. Duh. Yeah. So here's my slave quarters. Scene, or whoever this is, it's in. I captured them. Wow, they're really old. I didn't realize that. So they're going to fall over from old age at some point. I captured this person. They're a baseliner. Everyone in this fort is baseliners. That's right. Because I didn't have the mod installed. It is a world full of baseliners. Several raids in here at this point. I've got kind of a basic religious chamber set up. I got a crappy bedroom set up. I got food cooking. I've got a basic defense line here with these stone blocks. It works well enough. I didn't really do a good job putting the dead bodies away, but if I remember right, let's check my ideology. Yeah, these people don't care too much about corpses, so I mean, as long as they don't breathe in the stuff, they're fine. Reasonably, this fort did very, very well, and I'm actually really quite happy with where it is at the end game. So at some point down the line, this wouldn't be very far into the game still, I've finally got my first Psycaster going. I'm obviously using Psycast Extended. It adds, a lot of flavor to the game. It makes it better, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like slavery, but honestly, I found it to be a rather effective system or model to work off of. These people are not going to become slaves. They're there for a quest. So we've made it to September. I've got an herb garden growing because I'm not really getting a huge supply. I'm not really harvesting my potatoes that much. I'm actually using them to hold off a crop of corn, because corn has basically the longest shelf life if you're in a permanent summer. You can just keep that corn forever and ever. One of the things that is very, very useful at this point is I've got this field of ambrosia that I want to harvest. So basically I'm going to come along here, build a huge wall up to this area, seal all that off, wall all this off on this side, and then create a killing area up here in theory. I'm not the best with them. I have actually found videos of people on how to do that stuff, and now I actually understand what I was doing wrong. Personally, I kind of like the fact that I'm mucking around and trying to figure it all out on my own. Oh, and I just realized I have debug mode on. Whatever. We're going to just pretend that wasn't there. Alright, now I think I actually have one more person who's going to become a slave visible as a pawn. See, I've got unknown set up. I've got a bed thing set up. I wonder if I've already got them tagged. Nope, no interaction for either of them. One of them is going to get executed if I remember right, and one of them is going to get enslaved. I love slavery, honorable, raiding, honorable, execution, honorable. I think those are probably my three favorite things, because you spend a ton of time in this game going out and killing people. And basically that turns into development points, which allows you to upgrade your colony's ideology. And if you're playing with the fluid one, which you don't have to, it's pretty much a must. Uh-oh, there's a mad ibex. Oh no! What are we going to do? So one of my slaves threw a tantrum. I have since then enslaved them, and they are throwing in yet another tantrum again, which is a bit annoying. I'm not actually going to go do anything there other than I guess you can just watch me arrest them. Boink, and then they get dragged off again. And then we'll have to re-enslave them, which is annoying if you drag them off like this. I'm not sure which way is better, just letting them have a berserk rampage. I do know the single best slaves in this game are going to be genies. I have yet to actually have a genie slave, but I'm pretty sure genie slaves are going to kick butt, because they have like no mental breaks. They make great prisoners if you're going to be running a vampire fort, because they don't do anything. And on that note, I really hate the base game vampire setup. It's really lame. But we'll be getting to that later. Well, color me wrong. The next slave I get is called Cammy. I was wrong. I still have Mouse. Apparently I haven't done anything with Mouse yet. I've set up some training points over here for my people to train off of. I'm growing my crops. I'm harvesting my crops. Go figure. It's a fort, you know. I'm actually doing... I now know how to actually pull up your fort's wealth. And I'm actually doing a really good job at keeping this fort's wealth really, really low. Maybe a little too low, if anything. But that's all right. My next slave's Cammy, and Scene is still a slave. And Mouse is still alive. I would have sworn I executed Mouse. And then all of a sudden we go back in time. Bum, bum, bum. I feel like that's a song. Back in time. And there's a reason for it, because something really bad happened to my fort. I don't remember what it was, because it's been a while since I actually played this fort. I have played a lot of forts since it, and I haven't actually gotten rid of this fort, and I have no intention of getting rid of it. It is a very solid fort. About my favorite thing about this fort is actually going and attacking other people, and I really like the idea of basically these guys being horrible people, and they just kiss up to the Empire and be friendly to the Empire, and the Empire puts up with us. That's what I reset about, because I upgraded my ideology. That's right. Yeah. See, I just do slavery and raiding, to be honest. I think slavery and raiding is better, and then just keep execution. I don't know. Which one's better, execution or slavery? They both give lots of points. I don't know. I'm on the fence there. But I re-rolled it because I realized you can actually see how the Empire views you, and I was trying to actually customize my faction to be more friendly to the Empire, and it didn't really do anything, so I basically wasted that. But hey, I did it. So around this point, Shark is actually starting to really upgrade his psycasts. I don't know if I ever got him to regrowing limbs, but I mean, at this point I'm like starting to look at some of these other branches, and I'm like, man, there are a lot of options. I don't know how good they are. I don't know how bad they are either. I'm not trying to make it sound like there's a good option or a bad option. I finally got a decent slave quarters production area going. I really like this one now. This setup is a lot better, although I'd still only have one slave. Where's the other one? Oh, well. I really don't know if I like the idea of slavery or execution required. But anyway. It's a thing. Apparently I made a save to watch a dying turkey. Well, this is a bit odd. At this point, I'm very confident I should have had a couple recording save points. I'm actually going to edit to leave them in a little bit, just so you can be see it. I'm pretty sure I had some raids saved, so you could actually watch me fight some raid battle things. But anyway, I've upgraded my defenses a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, there's a dead animal there. Someone is shooting at me. Oh, hey, a hostile. Oh, hi there. Huh, I don't remember that. Koboko is going to deal with it by himself. We're going to go have him beat him up. Let's see if this works. Does it pull it off? I think he does. Oh, headshot. Ah, man, that's a brutal start. Brutal start. No immediate danger, though. Oh, so it's a glancing blow. All right. But anyway, hey, we might capture a slave out of this. Not that I'm going to use it, because this is technically a different timeline than my main timeline. But that's all right. Hey, yeah, we brought him down. Cool. All right, capture him. Ow. Why do I still have Mouse? Oh, I think I remember Mouse. Sorry. I think Mouse is related to one of my people. That's why I didn't want to enslave him and I didn't want to kill him. And they have like a health condition. Yeah, paralytic or whatever. They are Kabuko's father, which is this dude right here. Which would be bad for them to die. I remember why I've been holding this character around forever and ever and ever. No immediate danger. Thankfully, Sin. Good Lord. I don't know what to say. Ooh, hey, they're going to burn my bow. That's actually my doctor. They are actually really good at medicine. Like, really good at it. So they're a great addition to my colony. And they help me heal people. Huh. Now I need to go back and look. This might actually be the dude I just beat up. I actually maybe enslaved him, which is good, because I should. Although then I don't get the idea. Now I'm confused. Didn't I change that in the rebrand? Whatever. Now I'm confused. Anyway, apparently enslaving people is now good. Raiding attack camps, though, man, I just love that. It is a great way to just go out there, get some combat experience, get some easy loot, and developmental points for your fort. I love it. Like, I really do. Like, this is a lot of fun, playing as a raider. I don't know if other people have ever done it. But I mean, you just go out there. Oh, I built a wall. Oh, look at that. Finally, something's been done. Anyway, see, now I can, like, expand. The idea is to basically, I'm going to expand my main colony to over here, and, like, have my main living area be over here, and then my slaves just entirely exist over here. And they move from this crappy quarters into this decent quarters. And that's a good thing for some reason. Oh, and I think I have 2 sidecasters now. Yeah, Kuboko is now a sidecaster as well. They're just doing Static Lord, because Static Lord is ridiculously OP. Chain Lightning just, like, demolishes anything flesh. It doesn't actually necessarily do that much damage. It just sets them on fire, and because it sets them on fire, they just run around like a headless chicken and can't do anything. And yeah, I have put a crap ton of work into keeping this person alive. They're almost there. We're on the December-y again. Ooh, hey, I got the marble! Aww, I feel like it was something different last time. Ooh, this was me dealing with a mech cluster. Hi, mech cluster. I got a couple pistols, I got a couple sidecasters. Yeah, this was me, like, you know, like trying out Thunderbolt for the first time, which I do here. Boom! Look at that, suckers. One dead robo thing. Yeah, come on, let's go over here. He's going to resist the next stun. I know he is. Boom, 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 boom. As long as we can inflict enough damage before his stun wears off, he's done. And that's why Sidecasters, or Static Lord just kicks butt. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that is just ridiculously OP. And this was a male low psychic droner, which was a pain in the butt. Why are you two running in front of the people with guns? Do you have no common sense? Sheesh. Anyway. See, I love melee sidecasters. Like, that's just redonkulously OP, in my humble opinion. Ooh, advanced components and some, like, robo parts. You gotta love it. Yum! No, and we accidentally started a fire, but that's not important. There we go. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got a dead, yeah, I have some problems with this. If you don't notice, that's the, guy. You know, I heard you can, like, do that little thing to cheat, psychic thingies. And yeah, it kind of works, but man, you know what? Like, at some point they get, like, moderate malnutrition, and then their bodyguards, like, will, like, go berserk. I'm guessing this has something to do with, like, their go juice dependency or something. That's my guess. See, I got 2 advanced components now. I'm rolling in the nice stuff. A bunch of skulls, some agave fruit for some reason that I don't know. Anywho, my fort's doing really good. I'm growing trees because I use a lot of wood. At this point in the game, I'm still using a lot of wood. My fort's getting up to 32,000, but that's because I didn't know. See, these things are still probably, like, good quality. Yeah, see, it's excellent and no sign of damage. Yeah. Only 99%. That right there would be one I would immediately, like, go stick them in a river for a few minutes or something to lower the quality, because as far as I can tell, doing that doesn't damage the, like, effectiveness of it as a weapon, and greatly reduces the wealth of your fort, making your fort way less likely to attract, you know, fun things. Assuming you want to deal with fun things. Oh, what are the weapons? Are any of my weapons reduced in value? Bolt action rifle, machine pistol, revolver. Yeah, yep, they've all got, like, high quality, like, not damaged weapons. And apparently my slaves have been hurt. What happened to you guys? Oh, they got into a fight. Jeesh. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, Heron melted down and had a little tantrum like a baby. Sheesh. Can you believe these slaves? I house them, I feed them, I take care of them, I put the skulls of their friends on the wall next to them just to remind them that they're not alone. I'm a good guy. And they just get into fights. The nerve of some people. Now, around this point, I do actually reload the game. So I don't actually keep playing with here. I have a new branch. So something bad actually does happen. Oh. These two are having bad moods. I'm guessing it has something to do with this. But I feel like it was a raid that messed me up really bad. Alright, so I went ahead and added settlements to this. And I'm going to keep the game around just in case I feel like continuing with it. It's a fun faction, I'm going to be honest. A lot of fun. I don't have any real complaints with them. I don't see what's different. I'm going to be honest. Oh, this dude's pretty rotted. I guess that's different. See that? Way reduced value. Apparently, though, it loses the most around the 50% point. So as long as I get it down to 40%, it has almost none of its original value. Which is kind of good when, you're dealing with a staff that has a 3,000 credit value. Yeah, that's painful. It's a nice quality, don't get me wrong, but man, 3,000? No wonder my wealth is getting a little out of hand at this point. But I'm still holding it around 30,000, and if I was to trim it down, I could probably get it back under 40 or 20, which is actually kind of on purpose. I've got quite a few people. The raids aren't that big of an issue for me. I really don't like this design of the entryway. But I've definitely got things more corralled than not. Yeah. I need animals. I think that's actually probably my biggest problem right here on this level right now is no animals. I want to herd some animals out here. Keep one of these doors open because apparently that affects the aggro. I don't know why, but apparently it does. And then, who is this? A dead shipwright. Must have been a raider. I've only seen one raider and then the mechanoid raid. So that's kind of weird. Pretty sure there were more than that. I'm going to go ahead and save this place because I do like it. It's a nice little fort, but I don't know if we'll ever actually go back to visiting it. But this is my nice little slaving fort. They go out, they raid other camps, they slave people. I don't know if it's always this way or not, but see, it's you can get 411 gold just by attacking these dudes. An item stash. Wait a minute. Oh, that's been added by the mod. What is that? Or the DLC, A new nearby settlement has been added to the game. Blech. Anyway. I really enjoyed the raiding. It's a fun mechanic. It changes things up. It gives you some variety that honestly you really need in the early game. Just being honest here. I don't have enough pemmican. I really need more pemmican. I need to go kill some more creatures. But I got my slaves doing grunt labor. I think I'm gonna try and enslave. Oh, that's right, the one lady's gone. Yay! I let her go because I'm being nice, apparently. And then this dude is steadfast, slow learner, careful shooter, good intellectual, artistic, can't do it as a slave, but he can cook. Yeah, he's about to get enslaved. Oh, and he has animal handling, so, yeah, he's probably going to get enslaved here. Then, we have more slaves, because slaves are useful. Oh, right, see, I can let this character out of their, imprisoned area because of this door up here, which is handy, I will be honest. A lot handy. Anyway, I do know how to actually aggro things, and then I'm realizing there are problems with this design. But my goal was actually to create a contained area for the slaves, not just for other things. And I think it's a reasonably solid little fort, especially considering how advanced it is, and he's just gonna walk off, isn't he? I probably wasn't paying enough attention when I just dug that big huge hole in the wall. Let's Let's go ahead and rebuild that for a second, please. And then put him back in his cell, because seriously. Oh, and I see I have that on. I've long since learned to turn that off. Get back in your cell, dude. What do I have? Execution or slavery? Okay, slavery. Solar flare is ending. Oh, yay. Psychic suppressor. Alright. That's actually not a bad thing to do. Go smash a psychic suppressor. My biggest complaint about this environment is now I know how little, like, and this is like a semi-desert. It's very dry, very arid. It doesn't rain a lot. And I didn't realize, like, how much that affects, like, the decay rate of things. So, I mean, these things have been, like, here forever. I mean, it's the middle of the summer for the second year, which isn't that far, I know. I've had longer forts now. But anyway, it's a fun little fort. I enjoyed it. I'm rambling about it. I don't know if I'm actually going to like this video or not. It was a good little fort, though. I liked it.